Hey guys, welcome to VLOGOWEEN Day 4. Today I'm doing a haul. I went to a yard sale this morning and I went to a craft fair as well and I got a few things from there. It's not a lot, but I was like, you know what, it's a video idea, and like I said, I think on day 1 of VLOGOWEEN this year, I didn't really want to do BuzzFeed quizzes every day. So I mean, this is a video idea. Like I said, it's not a lot to show, but it is something other than a BuzzFeed quiz. Even though you guys probably don't mind that, but like I said, I don't want to make my videos too repetitive, especially for VLOGOWEEN or Vlogmas. So I'm just going to start off with these two things first. These two things I didn't buy today. I bought them last night from someone on Facebook Marketplace. Obviously, it's books. Most of the stuff I get on Facebook Marketplace now is books. Books or now Scentsy, because I'm into Scentsy as well. If you guys want to see my mini Scentsy collection, I can do that. I do have quite a few Scentsy things as well. And I have a couple things that are on the way. So, yeah. I'm going to start off with these. I might actually do that because most of the Scentsy stuff I do have right now is fall related. So, it kind of fits with the Halloween VLOGOWEEN theme. So, I might actually do that tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I might actually do that, a Scentsy collection video. It's just an idea, right? But yeah, like I said, I'm going to start off with these two things first that I got last night from Facebook Marketplace. Obviously, it's books. So this first one is called The September House by Carissa Orlando. I haven't heard much about this book, but I've seen it on TikTok a couple of times, and it does sound really good. And this has been on my Amazon wishlist for a while, and I finally got it. Next, I'm super excited for this one, not only because it has sprayed edges, but I've already read one book by this author, and I think this is like the second, maybe third book I have by her. But I've only read one book by this author so far, and it actually ended up being one of my favorite books ever, and literally my favorite Christmas book of all time. I read it in July, only because I don't usually read Christmas books in July, but I only read that one in July because when I went to camp back in July, our theme for camp this year was Christmas in July. So I figured, why not just take all Christmas books with me? And every book that I read out there will be Christmas themed. So that's what I read. That's one of the books that I read. It's called How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. I read that at camp. And like I said, it's one of my favorite books ever. And literally my favorite Christmas book of all time. Or that I've ever read. So that author is Megan Quinn. I think this was one of her newest books. So I'm super excited for this one. And the cover is actually really pretty to me. Till Summer Do Us Part by, obviously, Megan Quinn. I mean, sprayed edges. I love me some sprayed edges. But another thing I like about her books, now I don't know if every book has this. Like, every one of her books has this. But How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, the other book I read by her, does have it, and this one does as well. I've already skimmed through it. I haven't read this, obviously, but I have skimmed through it just like this, and I have seen it. Some of her books, like I said, I don't know if it's all of them because I only have this one and I read the other one, but some of her books have actual pictures in them. So you have like the actual like story, but then you have pictures like this. I'm so excited. Also, honestly, I love smut. Smut is one of my favorite things to read. And her books are pretty smutty. Which I'm not complaining. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, it has like this one scene that I was like, I didn't really know what to do with myself. But yeah, I'm super excited for this one. So can't wait to read this one. So those are the two books that I got from Marketplace last night. Now on to everything that I bought today. Like I said, it's not a lot. It's just one game plus this bag of stuff. So like I said, it's not a lot, but it is something other than a BuzzFeed quiz every day. So the game I got is Tetris, which I've played it online before, but I've never actually played the actual game. So I don't really know like how to play it. All I know is you gotta get all of these shapes, or try to fit all of these shapes onto like one board kind of thing. So it shows on the back what comes with it. The only things that kind of puzzle me or have me puzzled are the achievement cards. Like these cards right here. I don't know what these do, but I guess I'll figure it out when I go to play it. But yeah, I got this at a yard sale, by the way. That's why it's open. But I think all the pieces are in here. So it comes with this thing, which has like next and play. It has like a bunch of bags of these little pieces for the game. And then it has these cards. Oh, these here too, they go... Okay, then they have a bunch of these, which this is what the pieces go into. And then they have these here too to go under it. So I didn't even notice this. Because like I looked at it earlier and I opened it. And I was playing around with it and like the pieces. And I was like, how are we going to get the pieces in here without falling out? Because like they're literally open on both ends. Like, you see this? But I didn't even notice it. But I looked at the back of it and I saw that they had these. So they have like these black things. So what you do is you put the little board thing in between. I don't know if you guys can see them, but there's like little slots here. And the game, like the board or whatever, case, whatever you want to call it, just slides into it. So that way when you're playing the game and you put the pieces inside, it doesn't come out on the bottom until you take this piece off. So I didn't even notice it until earlier today when I was looking like on the back of the game. Or at the back of the game. And then they have like these tokens. These also puzzle me because I don't really know what these are. I'm going to figure it out when I go to play it, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. But I got it just because I like the game. These cards are what puzzle me. I haven't really looked at them, obviously, so... They're achievement cards. So, this is them. I don't really know what they do. Completed the rows, 7 points, 4 points, 1 point. Obviously, I'm glad because sometimes I'll go to a yard sale and get a game and the instructions will not be in there. So I'm happy the instructions are actually in here. So I can understand like how to play the game and what each piece is for. But yeah, obviously I haven't played it yet, so I'm obviously not going to know how to play it like on the first try. But we'll see. It looked fun and I like the online game of Tetris, so I don't see how I'm not going to like this. So got that. And now on to everything that I got at the craft fair. I also got a bag of homemade cheese buns, like the long ones. They also had, I think, herb and garlic ones or something like that, herb and chive or something like that, buns. And if I had my time back, I would have got both, but I only got the cheese ones this time. But anyway, on to everything in this bag. Like I said, it's not much, but it is a video. Just a video idea instead of doing like BuzzFeed quizzes. So I got these ones right up my alley. These are Cookie Monster cookies. So they're blue cookies with Oreos and like white chocolate chips and chocolate chip cookies on them. Are you kidding me? They look delicious. I'm also a big lover of crochet stuff. I personally don't know how to crochet. I've tried getting into it, but it just didn't work out. So I might try again eventually, but I do love going to like craft fairs and stuff and going online on Facebook and seeing like people selling like crochet stuff. I love it. I just think it's so cute. So one of the things that I look for the most at a craft fair are crochet stuff. So I found this cute little duck. I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness, that's adorable. I am so getting this. But it's a little purple duck and it has like a whole witch's hat on it. Like, are you kidding me? How cute. And then I got this cute little bee. It's a Frankenstein bee. Adorable. I actually have one of these. Not the Frankenstein one, just the regular bee, like a yellow bee, like Sting Sting. But when I was at camp, one of my friends from camp made me a set of, well, not a set, but one of those things that goes on your car. So it has like 2 bees and then it has something connecting the 2Bs, so you just hang it on your mirror at your car, in your car. So yeah, I have that in my car and it's very cute. But yeah, this is so cute. Next, I bought a surprise bag. I was gonna get another surprise bag, but I was like, no, I'll just get one. Because a few people at that craft fair, they had a surprise bag, a few of them, but I just got this one. I think this is like glow in the dark stuff, or like, yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about, like glow in the dark stuff. A little pencil, a juice box. This is fruit punch. A spider eraser. Smarties. And Lay's Classic. I love these chips. I'm a classic. But yeah, these chips, like Ruffles Regular, I usually gravitate more towards the plain ones. Now, I do like some of the savory ones, like the Dorito Nacho, or the Nacho Doritos. Sour cream and bacon, like sour cream and onion, that kind of stuff. And then I also got, this is from a company, what's it called? Beneath the Fog. And they said, like, they told me how they made it, but I can't remember what they said. But it sounded really cool, and I used to collect bath bombs all the time when I was, like, in high school. Like, there was this one group that I was in. I can't remember what it's called and who was behind it, but there was this lady in the group, and she would always make bath bombs and sell them. And, like, I still have my whole collection. Like, I could even do a collection video of that if I could find them. But yeah, I just collect them. I never use them, but I collect them, and I just love the smell of them. So they had some bath bombs for sale at the craft fair, and they also had these. These are Salty Toast Foot Soak, and they're little skulls. So obviously they're Halloween, so I had to get these ones. But yeah, basically what you do with these, I'm pretty sure, is you, like, I have like this foot spa. So you just put like hot water or whatever in it, and then you can stick one of these in it and put your feet in it, and it just soaks your feet and make them right smooth. So I'm definitely going to use that in it. And then I also got 2 of their Christmas bath bombs. Obviously I had to get Christmas ones because Christmas is like my everything. I love Christmas and Halloween, obviously. So I got this cute little gingerbread one. I'm trying to smell it like from outside the packaging. And then I got this really cute little candy one. I can't remember what these are called, but like the peppermint ones. I love those. But yeah. Like I said, I used to collect bath bombs all the time when I was in high school. I never used them. I don't know why I collected them if I never used them, but I just like the smell of them and the look of them. Yeah. And then, lastly, I got some Scentsy wax bars. I only got 2. I was just going to get one, but then I went back and had another look at the stuff they had there, and then I picked up another one. So, I got blueberry cheesecake wax bars. I was actually going to order these with my Scentsy order, but I took them out of my cart, and I'm glad I did because I found them at the craft fair today, and now I have these, and now I don't have to order them. And they smell so good. I mean, it's blueberry cheesecake, so of course it's going to smell good, but apparently this is one of the best sellers that I find is one of the best sellers. Because everyone's always like raving about this scent. But yeah. If you guys don't know, I actually am a Scentsy consultant. I joined it late August or early September, I believe. One of the girls that are also a Scentsy consultant hit me up, and she was like, did you want to join Scentsy? It's only $9 a month. Or not $9 a month, but $9 this month. And I was like, sure, why not? So basically what I do is I collect orders from other people, and I could place like this whole group order and get it shipped to my place, and then I can arrange pickup for people to come and pick up their stuff and like separate their stuff. So I haven't had many orders. I've only had like one order from someone. I'm not going to say her name, but she sent me some stuff that she was interested in, so I ordered it for her. So that's coming. Anyway, so I also got this one. This is the other one that I went and picked this one up. The second time I went to look around and see what they had there. This is, of course, it's a Christmas one. Like, it literally has freaking candy canes in the background. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's super cute. But this is the cranberry candy cane scent. Smells amazing. So good. But yeah, like I said, I do have a few Scentsy things now. Not a lot. I don't have a warmer yet, but I have one on the way. But I do have a few Scentsy stuff. I have a couple things over there, and then I have these two. So if you guys want me to do a Scentsy collection video, I definitely can. I might just go ahead and do that maybe tomorrow or something, or I might wait till I get my Scentsy order come in and then do that video. So that way I can have that, whatever I get in that order, in the video as well. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, since I've gotten into being a Scentsy consultant, I'm now into Scentsy. So, like, I love the scent. Like, the room sprays are my personal favorite. I only have one room spray so far, but I am obsessed with it. I've already used it. I've already sprayed it in my room a few times. And literally, my room is in the basement. I sprayed it earlier today. I gave it a couple spritz. And then I went upstairs and I could smell it from upstairs. Because literally, I went upstairs and my mom was like, what's that smell? And I'm like, that was my room spray. So, I mean, it smells amazing. But yeah. Anyway, that's everything that I got. Like I said, it's not a whole lot, but it is something. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed today's video, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for VLOGOWEEN Day 5. Bye, guys.